Why is it important to you that Coca-Cola supports and encourages active living?
Well, obviously because, for me, being an active athlete, Coca-Cola supporting this active living campaign is very important on numerous levels. To get kids active, to get kids educated about making smart decisions about their life. I mean, we're talking about nutrition, the way they live their life, all aspects of their life, and making these smart decisions. I think it's something that our society is kind of reaching for right now, and I'm just glad to be a part of the campaign.
Okay. Why is it important to you to encourage other people to be active?
Well, my entire life, I've always encouraged others to be active. Always, whether it was through, leading by example, but I think even more so as I grow older, to just try and get people just more involved, and for me to be able to stand up and say, yeah, I'm a part of this active living campaign. It's something that I've actually poured some time into and I'm a part of, along with these other athletes. It kind of makes it official, and it's nice to be able to have that, I think, that brand, that branding.
All right. Following that question, obviously not everybody can be an Olympic athlete. Well, you can, but or a pro athlete, but everybody can get active.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any tips for how just an average person can incorporate physical activity into their daily lives?
Absolutely. Okay. The first step for anyone trying to increase their active living in their life is really just taking steps. Not everyone's going to shoot for being an Olympic athlete. Not everyone's trying to be a world champion, win Olympic gold medals, win world championships. Do these extraordinary things. But it just takes steps. And 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there. And people say, well, I don't have that kind of time. But you start to make time. And I think people start to realize, when I do set a little bit of time for myself, so to do whatever activities that I need to do. I notice that maybe I'm more efficient throughout the day. I have more energy. My mind's more clear. For me, if I don't sweat at least once a day, okay, and I say at least, I feel something's weird. I feel weird. Something's going on. And I'm probably, addicted to that. I'm so used to that every day. But I just, it gives me time away from the crazy world that we live in. And just lets me escape for a little bit. Whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 30 minutes, whether it's 2 hours. And then I come back to reality.
Right. So aside from, obviously, you spend a lot of time practicing, competing in your sport, but what other ways do you stay active? What else do you do?
Well, I stay active by doing all types of different sports. Everything. Whether it's just hiking with friends, whether it's going mountain bike rides for fun, whether it's playing volleyball, whether it's playing basketball, baseball, football, you name it. I love watching sporting events. My heart rate probably gets pretty high just watching basketball, football, baseball, just as the guys in the field, because I feel like I'm connected, and I look at their face, I see their emotions, and I know what they're going through. So it's a little bit of a workout for me too. But there's really, I'm a very active person, and that's not to say I don't like to relax. Like I love hanging out and just chilling and marinating into the couch too, but I think there's a little bit of a balance, and if I marinate in the couch all weekend, that following week I make sure that I pump it up a little bit, and that's kind of what it's all about, a little bit of balance.
Great. Let's see. All right. The active living program for Coke is part of the bigger Live Positively program, and another really important thing to us is helping with sustainability in our environment.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way in your life that you live green, and why is that important to you?
I think so. Growing up in Seattle, I think being a little bit more green conscious is just a part of our culture in the Northwest region. I don't know why. It's just I don't know if it's because we're so far up there north or what, but it's been like that for my entire life, and it's something that I think is utterly important at this time in the world. Everyone all across the world has been making steps towards having a bigger green campaign and a bigger green push. So like for me, I'm an avid. I love cars, love them, and it's really kind of strayed me away. And I still love cars, but looking into a different technology of cars. So whether it's green hybrids, whether it's hydrogen fuels, alternative energy sources, the list goes on and on. And when you start to dig deeper and deeper, you start to realize, man, I can do this with my house, and there's so many different options that sometimes it becomes overwhelming. But I don't know, it's nice to see that you have these options available, that you can pick and choose. Say, okay, I can help out here. This is where I can do something and make a difference. And I think it's all about just making the first step.